probably take me a while to review, but I wanted to do a little unboxing here. This is something that I've been excited about for a while. Let me get it real quick. Dog toy. I referenced this in one of the last videos I did. It's the Mellow Drip. I have the original one, and Ray, the founder, needed to clean it a little bit. I can see that under the light. Has come up with a new product, a new way to brew, semi-bypass. It's called the Colum. You can see the Mellow Drip branding there on the box. But this is called the Colum, and it is a pour-over brewer. So we'll see what it looks like. He always does a really good job with his Instagram page and the look of it. So I'm excited to see what this looks like. Still haven't done a lot of unboxings. There we go. So that is the Colum. So you can see that this is the conical part of it. There is the column on top of it, is a glass piece that will help it to be no bypass or low bypass. The world's smallest conical pour-over dripper, elegantly crafted out of glass and steel, designed to brew coffee to its highest potential. I think you guys have also heard me say in at least one of the other ones about brewing with plastic. So nice to have an option that is not plastic. Very nice. All right, let's see. It's got some instructions in there about how to brew. Really nice. How to load the mini filter. So this is a classic for the coffee. I'd say for the coffee hobby, that sometimes when you get deep into it, you want a lot of information because you're kind of on the edge of where coffee's at, and may take some time to understand. I like this. This is a neat little thing here, telling you what to do here to lift it up here. So you can see this piece is gonna be for where your column's gonna sit, is on that ridge to create the seal. This is your actual column to create the no bypass. Set that over here. And then this is the base. And got a little stir stick in here. Nice, that's part of how you settle the ground, so it's nice that they included that. I've got some of those from previous. So the way it goes together, then you have this on here, obviously filter inside. Column sits on there to create the seal. Yeah, really nice feel to everything. Feels like a good, nice finish. I think you did a really good job. All right, we'll be back with brews with this thing. I can't wait. I'm gonna take a brew with this and see what everybody thinks. See how this goes on the brew, but I did watch Brian Kwan's video. He did it Say Coffee, and you do want to push down a little bit and get the seal there, and then kind of rotate it 90 degrees. Sort of rock it a little bit and get a seal. Hoping that works. We'll see quickly whether it does or it doesn't. All right, I'm just going with the standard recipe here. Let's see if I can get it in there. Go with the 15 gram. I know that again, I referenced Brian's video already once, but he went with bigger amounts of coffee, and that's fine. I'm sure I'm gonna try that in the future, but we'll go with the creator's initial dosing. So he's got 15 grams in there. Kind of even it out, obviously, a little bit. Get the bed kind of even. We're gonna do the 45 millimeter pour, stir stick, wait 30 seconds, 105 milliliter pour, wait 15 seconds, wait for the water level to go lower between the 1 and 2 mark, so I can see that on the side here, and then finish up. I'm not going to use the mellow drip device this time. I'm just going to use a kettle for it. So hopefully you can see that. We'll see here. I went a little bit over. That's all right. 53. Give it a stir with the stir stick. Get everything kind of in there. 30 seconds. We're gonna pour to pour in 105. I'm just gonna go with the center pour on this one. So we're at 150 now. Nice drain. And then we're going 165 up to 250 basically. So I probably waited a little bit too long, but I was watching it go down there. Maybe pouring a little heavy there. He said keep it between the 1 and 2 mark. I'll slow down my pour a little bit. Really interesting. I'll have to do another one where you can see on the side, but you can kind of see everything like in a no bypass brewer, filtering up, kind of moving around. You can see the things coming to the fines and migrating to the top. Very interesting look to the brewer. How you dispose of the filter is kind of fun too, to figure out a way to show that with some B-roll in the future. But this is just a first brew, so hope everybody checks it out, and we'll be back with more videos. I'm gonna do next filter 3.0 and the decent pour over basket. I want to talk a little bit about those. Okay, let's see if we can watch how this works with the trash. So you take it out, that's your filter. Give it a little shake. Good to go. Here's the moment of truth. Does it taste good? Don't mind the slurp. Really good. I'm looking forward to it cooling down, but that's a tasty brew.